There are links to my Twitch, Twitter, Discord, as well as my tip video playlist below. So, for this brand new and creative way on how to aim train, it requires you to have one thing only, and that is a defender, Wamai. I'll get a little bit into that later, but for now, let's go over to the custom game. So for the custom game, I just named mine Aim Trainer just so I know the difference, and there's a few things you need to go over in the settings to make sure that you're doing this properly. So in the match settings, if you scroll down, friendly fire damage needs to be off, and why this needs to be off is so when you shoot your gadget, it does not get destroyed. And what I recommend you do is copy all of my settings here. So I'm just going to quickly go over these, and you can pause the video to copy them. So now that that's out of the way, you have to make sure that you switch sides and you get on defense, and then you can start the game. So while I'm waiting for Wamai's magnets to spawn in, I'm going to go over a few things. Firstly, why is this aim trainer so good? Well, with third-party aim trainers in T-Hunt, you're not really getting the best bang for your buck. With this versus third-party aim trainers, you spend a lot of time trying to get the perfect 1-to-1 ratio from siege sensitivity to whatever aim trainer you're using. And two, you're also getting the mechanics of siege. So you're getting the leaning as well as the movement. Now that I've covered that, I'm going to go over one more thing, which is the choice of the map. I tested most of the maps in the game, and I found that Fortress in this specific spot is the best. And I'll tell you why. You can go from this wall all the way down there to 68 meters, and you can aim train if you really wanted to. But I say you don't do that because the average kill length is 10 to 15 meters in this game. Okay, so now that all my magnets have spawned in, which takes about 3 minutes and 45 seconds, so that gives you 7 minutes and 30 seconds of pure aim time. So on this wall, I'm going to throw down frisbees in a random configuration so I can aim train. And that's what makes this aim training so good. You can set these frisbees up in any which way you want to practice your specific weaknesses. Now, you might say to yourself, this is stupid, how do I know when I hit the frisbee or not? Well, it's very simple. If I sit here and I shoot inside the frisbee and its area, you can see that there's no bullet impacts. But if I shoot outside the frisbee, you can see there's clearly bullet marks on the wall. So that way, you know, if you're starting on the right side and you're trying to flick to the left and you miss by seeing the bullet impacts, you know that you have a left side weak, and vice versa. So that way you can tell if you're actually hitting or not. And if you want to take this method a step further, what you can do, you and your friend can load into a custom game, set the round swap setting for 1 round each. So that way each round one of you are playing Wamai, your friend can bring an ACOG, you can bring a hollow, and you can sit here and aim train taking turn. And then vice versa. Once the round swaps, you can hop on an ACOG, and then your friend can play Wamai, and that way you're both getting the muscle memory of a hollow and an ACOG. That's what makes this aim trainer so good. You have the mechanics of siege, you have your exact sensitivity that you like in siege, and it has such a large variety that you'll almost never run out of ideas. Now, if this video gave you some new ideas or helped you out in some fashion, consider subscribing and leaving a like. It's greatly appreciated. Again, my Twitch, Twitter, Discord, as well as my tip video playlist is below. I'm sorry for the short video, but that's all I really needed to get this out. I stream on Twitch every single day. I would love to see you there. I hope this gave you some help in some form, and I'll see you guys in the next video.